Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is May 29th, 2026. I actually got some sleep last night. I'm feeling a little bit better. Although, I realized this morning after I got done doing my reading that I was not distracted in a bad way, distracted in a good way, but distracted nonetheless in the fact that I got done reading and realized I really don't know what I read. Part of it was because it's recaps of things that I've read already, because did you know that they share the history in multiple different books about King David and about the other kings who ruled in Jerusalem? Did you realize that sometimes you can read it and then read it again and find yourself drifting off into other places? That happened to me today. And I was frustrated, and the Lord reminded me that I'll be able to go back and look at it again when I am more present with Him. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't not present with Him. I was present with Him, reflecting on things from this week. And that brings me to Proverbs chapter 29, verse 1. The one who becomes stiff-necked after many reprimands will be shattered instantly beyond recovery. You know, this last week, God was showing me things about myself, things that He's showed me in the past. And this morning, as I read that very first verse of Proverbs 29, He said, how many more times do you think I'm going to give you to make a correction? See, God points things out in our lives that He wants us to do, to change, to be. And we never know when the last time is that He's going to tell us. There have been times in my life I got the correction that moment, and other times in my life where He's given me hundreds of warnings. See, I never know when it is going to be the last time before I see the negative consequences of my actions. As we were reading through the Bible from Genesis all the way to the end of Revelation, which, by the way, we finished up at like 12:48. Rhonda will tell me what time for sure, but it was just before 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. We did it because we read the scripture over the city of Bay City. We pray the scripture over the city of Bay City. All blessings and curses will have to come true. But it's more for those who participate. It is true that it will go out over the entire city. And it will be true for them. But those of us that spoke it, it's even more true. And as I read this verse, the one who becomes stiff-necked after many reprimands will be shattered instantly beyond recovery, I realized I know what the blessings and curses are. And I'm held account for that. And so, the Lord was reminding me, my tendency to be narcissistic, yes, that is a thing, has been my entire life, is damaging. And I need to be better at it. Thankfully, I have people in my life that help me see it. Sometimes I think they need to be a little bit more straightforward with you're acting narcissistic. I won't like it. And that's the reason they don't do it, because I do get defensive when I am acting narcissistic. I turn it back on you. That's what a narcissist does, by the way. And, but if they're strong enough to do it, it causes me to pause and realize that there's still change. This verse today spoke to me about not only the narcissism, but so many other negative character defects in my life that God has been reminding me of. And I need to get much better at making corrections as He reminds me, so that I won't be shattered in an instant. It won't be the last time before I experience the curses, the negative consequences of my actions. Guys, just something simple for today, but so profound for me. Hopefully spoke to you. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.